Hello, welcome back. We are doing some Arena Cube with a very aggressively slanted first pack. I've already done a Dream Mono Red deck, but I'm not opposed to it. It was chill vibes only, ended up being Mono Red, which is pretty chill when you just kill the opponent in 4 or 5 turns. Inquisitor's fine. Armor's very good. Avendo's strong, but slower. Stock up's good. Battery and Sheriff. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with armor and try to get red creatures or tokens, is how I was gonna finish that sentence. Or I might just take the other busted red equipment. Bitter Blossom, making a constant stream of tokens, is good with armor. But Ember Cleave is really strong. Henge is also very strong. It's a good pack, but hard to not take Ember Cleave when I've declared Chill Vibes Mono Red. Okay. We have 2 red equipment. The rest of the deck can be creatures and burn spells. Thank you. Excuse me. Requested creatures and burn spells. Who are you drafting with? Me. Okay. Pack 2. Not pack 2, pick 2. We are waiting for the 3rd pack just to see. There we go. Light Up the Stage or Nova Hellkite. The black cards are good, although I'm not rotating Sacrifice. The lands are good. But I think there's at least multiple 1-drops or X1s that this can kill. In worst case scenario, it's warp for 4 haste damage, and you still get to cast a 5 mana dragon for 5 flying haste. I want cheaper creatures. What does Teysa do? When you crack clues, you get spirits. Okay. Take Hellkite. Cheaper red. Warboss is not cheaper red. It does make creatures. Let's see. Chandra is expensive red. I think it's Warboss. And my potential, let's see. I could go white or blue or green. But I want to be mono red. I could see adding in white or blue depending on how the packs play out. No water left in Big Mug. Just for aesthetics only. I wonder why my cursor isn't the magic cursor. Oh, there we go. Okay. Every time I keep saying I want cheap red cards, I keep seeing the strongest expensive red cards. Strike is good. Bat is very strong. Dragonfire is not that good, but Hellrider's really strong. It rewards me for doing what I still want to do, which is have a lot of creatures be attacking. Whenever creature control attacks, okay, this is conjured attacking, so it won't trigger that, but it will take Hellrider and at some point actually take a red 2-drop or less. I did get close to taking Piankier Noir. But Unholy Heat. That's good. If I have Delirium, which I might get to, it very cleanly answers creatures and planeswalkers. Bankbuster's good. Piankieren's not bad, but oh, I didn't lock in the pick. Yeah. Cheap creatures. 1 or 2 mana creatures. Artifact creature. Are there more expensive red things I would take? Probably the Ragavan generator. Soul Shredder isn't bad. Creatures will be dying. Crew 1 gets big, sacrifice things. I'm gonna do sacrifice at the end step, so works well with the ball lightnings I generate. Or I take Gideon, which is a strong planeswalker, is pretty heavily committing to white. Mana Leak is good. Could take Mana Leak. But I'm going to take the card that still goes with red. Okay. Cool. Cheap red cards. Kellen or Plunder, because I still need cheap red creatures. Treasure tokens and artifact damage. I don't really need treasure tokens. Let's take Kellen. Yeah. Kellen upgrades pretty well. Even just a red Savannah Lions. I've seen Burst Lightning. I've seen Lightning Strike. I've not seen Bolt. Nope. Okay. Hired Claw. Lynx is good with the mana bases that people are often drafting, but I'd rather have the aggressive 1-drop than the aggressive 4-drop. What are we... Actually, we're pretty happy with everything so far. Shocked Henge Wield. This is... I would first pick Henge. If I hadn't already taken Stormforged Armor and Embercleave was in the pack, Henge is a great card. I'll take Wolfamancer. Let's see if I can't get more things to feed the graveyard. Take Light up the stage. Oh, do these go to my graveyard? Yes, they do. Neat. Boots with the spur or land. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the spur. I already have 2 equipment, so I don't want to overload. I'll take Lightning Strike. That was instead of Channel Dragonfire. I'll take Piankiren on the wheel. I'm not sure if I'll play it, but I'll just keep it in my red deck for now. Chrome Mox would be good here. Well, sometimes you can't just manifest it. Voice of Victory might be reason enough to splash white, stopping any counter spells from the opponent. Otherwise, there's land, good black, dragon, non-creature, or discard. I have a dragon. Nova Hellkite. I think Voice of Victory is good enough. Even if I don't get there on red, I'd like to get there on red. Okay, Karizev was one of the 4-drops I said I'd take. Is it better than Seer Slicer Goblin? Maybe not. I mean, yes, this is a better card. But in my deck, I want to be attacking, generating tokens to attack even wider. And as good as Karizev is, I'd rather have the 2-drop that has incremental value. We'll see. This might be a mistake. Goblin also might wheel. But I think that's the pick. I would like to play Voice of Victory if I can. It also makes tokens. Ooh, okay. Tarn, maybe get a fetch land for if I get Held Mountain on the wheel or just a Sacred Foundry. Or do I just take Dracosaur, which is really strong. Big red, but it is really strong. I've gone bigger on red than I intended. Inti is also really good, especially if you can get Lelia. They trigger each other. But Inti can just have really aggressive good draws. Okay. Teachings, Eruption, Swift Spear. Swift Spear or the Teachings? I think Teachings. Well, definitely Pyro. Unclear if we're getting that white. Conqueror and Doll. A lot of green. Wow. Great Henge was passed. These green cards are decent. Soul Shredder maybe out. We'll see. Just keep everything in a big pile. How does this deck actually play? Don't think I'm going to play P and Kieran. Okay, so ideally my curve is something like this. That's not too bad. Even if that's there. Not horrible. Come on, friends. We got places to be. We got things to do. We need you to pass cards. Not really anything in red. Thought Partition. But I'm not going to splash white for that. Do I take Thundering Falls or Stomping Ground? Stomping Ground maybe opens me up to some fetches. To fetch green and white. No red cards, though. That was tough. I mean, I already have almost a full deck, so I'm not worried about the lack of red. And the third pack's going the other direction, so maybe someone to my left is cutting me a little bit. But I'll take Paragon. Lets me replay all the cheap things. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing white. Let's take it out for now. Lava. Gives it haste. How are we on? Not horrible. Do I take Dragon Typhoon? I guess. Not really taking these white cards. I can discard it for a 4/4 in Delirium. And if the game goes long enough, I do have multiple dragons. Tribal Flames. Take the red card at the end of the day. I guess I theoretically could see playing Sentinel if for whatever reason green was just that free. Goose? Explore? I mean, I don't think I'm playing Sentinel. I feel like this is just a little too high of a curve. Let's get P and Kieran out. I don't want to be playing them. I don't really think. What's the spell book? Yeah. Dragon, Dragon Storm, Dragon, Dragon, double damage, instant sorcery, creatures. Yeah, it's all fine. But I am taking a third dragon. I mean, mono red dragons is a fun deck to play. I might need to change things up. I could see doing big red, mono red dragons. Arid Mice is the fetch if I wanted to play white. Ugin is a dragon and is very strong. But I'm going to take Corey Steelcutter. For the time being, I'm still just an aggressive red deck, and Corey Steelcutter is a good aggressive red card. Take Soul Shredder out. Makes me want to get any of the zeros. Jewelmine Overseer, another reason to be splashing white. Spirited Simulacrum. Do I really have the time to be sitting around doing nothing with Spirited Simulacrum if I'm the red deck? Or Overseer. But I don't have any support for white. Guess I take the colorless value card. The Blink decks love this. Enters and leaves the battlefield. Land and non-land, and you can warp it, cast it. Okay, let's get a couple more red cards. Bone Crusher, great. Passing Time Warp and Gargaroth and Crabomination. Okay, so good expensive things and not my colors, but Bone Crusher is good. Twin Flame Tyrant? Is that better than anything? Double damage. What do I care about having damage doubled? Another dragon, a Braid, or Magda. Magmatic Hellkite. Good. Rate for dragon. Braid, good removal. I guess I hope one of these wheels. Magda helping me ramp and just being a cheap creature. Do I have any vehicles? I do have one vehicle. The Soul Cycle. What's it actually called? Is it Soul Cycle? Soul Shredder. Soul Cycle would be 2 on the nose. Okay, Rabblemaster or Raptor? Rabblemaster makes all my goblins attack, but I do have Seer Slicer and Warboss, so it'll attack for big. Or Raptor. I think Rabblemaster. I think I keep going wide. This is magic as Garfield intended. Just a sea of red. Let's take out the Dragon Typhoon for now. Kindred Enchantment is fun because it's a dragon. So Magda, if I do end up with 5 treasures, can get it. Let's take out Dragon. Let's bring in Stormseeker. Good haste, Lord. Shredder, Piakiran, Dragons. We'll take Molten Impact. It does not do player damage, but 2 mana for 4 damage is good, and the excess damage means that, if not more often than not, at least like 60% of the time, it's going to pick off a second thing. It's a 1.6 for 1. Huh. Lootmonger is just a discard 2/2 first strike. Well, draw a card. Or the colorless, or the free card, I mean, for what? Non-creature triggers, Quarry Steelcutter. I'm hovering over it because I think it is the pick. And I can play 16 lands with Bauble. And probably not see any more red. Okay, what do I... I'm not passing Gargaroth, actually. Do I play Soul Shredder? Do I play Twin Flame Tyrant? Do I play Dragon Typhoon? Dragon Typhoon as an uncounterable... Ooh, in speed 4/4. Or I just play Braid. Great. A little more damage and deals with any pesky artifacts. Cool. I'm happy with that wheel. The expensive things I have... Nova Hellkite, but I can warp it in. Bone Horde, but it's the top of my curve. Yeah. This is not as low to the ground as a red deck can be, but it is pretty low to the ground. 1, 2, 3. As I intend to cast them. Okay, cut a mountain. 16 lands and a Bauble. And we're off. How's that for deck building? Okay, 7-0. If each game takes me 2 minutes, because I'm mono red, then I can have this video done in under 40 minutes. Now we just gotta deliver. Keep. Do I have any way of getting lands into my graveyard? I don't think so. I guess I could have saved Bauble for if I did draw one of my things that likes a double spell. Let's see what they're drawing. Okay, something I loved seeing. They holding up Counterspell? Is them holding up Counterspell a reason for me not to play into it? No. They have Counterspell, they can counter Magda. But I am the red deck. I need to play my cards. Okay. You have 3 mana. Your control. And you do nothing. I won't play my land in case I end up lighting up the stage. You're returning it to my hand? Oh. Okay, that's fine. I will just run it back. Hellrider, Unholy Heat. What do they have? Okay. Take 2. Attempt to attack. Fresh start. That's fine. No attacks. play Seer Slicer Goblin. Oh, I should have attacked. Ugh. I forgot about raid triggers. I hope they counter this. Otherwise, punt. Punt, punt. Should have attacked. Get the raid trigger. Dang. And I was just thinking about how attacking is still good with Hellrider. That's a mistake. Ugh. Well, we'll see if it costs me. Okay, let's do a cheap light up the stage. We'll play Kellen. And I might be Molten impacting my own Magda. Or they might have a Wrath. They might have Sunfall. That'll kind of explain. Molten impacting my own Magda to have a 3 damage when I play my next non-creature spell isn't a 0. I'm assuming a board wipe. Huh. What the devil is going on in the House of Commons? Legion Warboss? I feel like I'm playing very passively. And maybe I need to play more aggressively? I still think they have a Wrath. And I don't want to run too afoul of it. Okay, them remanding this actually does make me not want to cast it again. Virtue of Loyalty. Bone Crusher, and I guess they can... Actually, yeah. They can counter the Bone Crusher. Now I wish I had my land in play. So I could Unholy Heat this in response. What do? Do they trade? Fair. Cool. Okay. Do they or do they not have a Wrath? I have been playing like they do. And Stoic Sphinx, that's smart play by them. What do they have that deals with... Oh. I would just do the Goblin. I guess you don't want me to be able to kill it immediately. Okay, let's make Kellen big. An attack. Cool. Play Hired Claw. Play Grim Lavamancer. Plan to do a big Hellrider attack next turn. If I draw a land, I can do Warboss into Hellrider. Elspeth. Okay, they'll make tokens, but tokens are fine-ish. Not good, but fine-ish. If I attack my opponent with everything, then they take 7 damage just from... No, they... Yeah, just from the Hellrider. And then what? How much do I want to get rid of Elspeth? I mean, they're probably blocking Hellrider. I think I attack with everything. And just get in that damage. And go! And I have no creatures with power 4 or greater that I'm worried about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course the 8th was Hired Claw. I mean, yeah, they have to trade with that. They have to chump there. And those are good trades. They can make another 3/3/3s, and they become 3/1/1s. They become 2/2s. Cryptic Coat. Am I gonna falter just shy? Yeah, just shy of the finish line? I hope not. Let's kill one of their creatures. Attack with not Magda. They can block 2 of them. They go to 3. So I need to make one of the goblins bigger. And then I will Hired Claw at instant speed. Nope, they're dead. Yeah, I had to count it out, but sweet! Okay, they almost stabilized, and I am not on track for a 40-minute video, unless bad things happen, but sweet. Ooh, posture, posture, posture. Look at my crisp video and audio. We're making moves. I mean, definitely keep. How do I play it out? 1. Which of these are my 2? Inti? Unless I get Bauble. Keep. Or they play something I need to kill. Hired Claw. Oh, that's a thing I would really like to kill. I do not want them double teaming and gaining extra life. 1 is enough, thank you. Okay, next turn, Rabblemaster? Maybe. Depends what they play. Jund. Okay, maybe not Rabblemaster. Maybe Season Pyro ditching Kellen and Rabblemaster. Oh, I should have had Inti in play. When I discard one or more cards, I get to play the top thing for free. Yeah, I want to be able to kill Legion Warboss. Next turn I can Steel Cutter. I can also work towards a big Hellrider. I just like cards and value too much to really play Inti properly. Okay, I don't love this pause. There's gotta be something. But we'll find out the hard way. Oh. Okay. I mean, fine. Because I should have blocked it with everything. Quarry Steel Cutter. Inti. Make my Haster. Attack. Attack, yes. Discard, no. I know I could make it bigger, but... Next turn I might be Hellriding for a lot. And then I will discard. Ooh, well there. hitting me for a lot. Let's see. No blocks. Do I have lethal or close to it? I can haste up a Bone Crusher Giant. That's actually pretty good. And it's a double spell. Okay, haste up a Bone Crusher. Take action? No. Decline. And then attack with both. And I will discard my land onto, I guess, the Bone Crusher. Okay. I don't think I die this turn. And now I feel pretty good about getting to kill them, assuming I don't die. Ruined Void Razor will not kill me. Rest assured. They could have 4... Worst case scenario, they have 6 burn damage in their hand. It feels a little too cowardly to... play around 6 bird damage. I go trade with you. I don't want to die because they had strike and bolt exactly. But I also want to be able to... Okay, if they have strike and bolt exactly, then woe is me. And let's Hellride. Let's play a land, Hellride. Attack with everything. Just in case I put my Unholy Heat to the top. Okay. That was good mono red. Playing. What'd I get? Mail. Je suis got mail. Yes. 2 seconds to connect. I'm on the play, and I have 1-drop, Quarry Steel Cutter, Bauble. I mean, I was very close. I'm on the play, 1-drop, Bauble, just no Quarry Steel Cutter. Keep. Maybe it is the next thing I'm going to draw. I'll keep Bauble in hand just in case. Wow, that would be a heinous read. Otherwise, I'll play Bauble. Do I do light up the stage? Maybe. Deathrite. Well, Deathrite probably trades, if I'm imagining correctly. So, no light up the stage. No need to Bauble either. Okay. I don't know if I'm playing the Bauble correctly. But, paciencia y fe. Patience and faith. They have an elf? Huh. Okay, Rabble Master. Name black or green? Cool. Rabble Master, which does make all goblins, including Seer Slicer, need to attack. Do I play Bauble now? Yes, because I might not hit my next land drop. Let's see what you got. Show me your moves. Oh, Questing Beast. If they play Questing Beast, then that's bad. Vigilance. Rabble Master does attack in as a 4/4. Are you there, God? It's me, Santa. Okay, friend. You put this in the graveyard, so you have a land. Play your untapped land. Probably play Questing Beast, hit me for 4, and then eat Rabblemaster or trade with Rabblemaster on the backswing. Or you've disconnected. And it's seeming more and more like you have disconnected. Okay. Sad. Okay, let's Seer Slicer Goblin. Attack with a bunch of goblins. Oh, they don't get haste, they just have to attack each turn if able. Okay, I misunderstood that. And hit a land. Nice. Make another goblin. They could have Dragon Wrath. Exude Toxins. Let's see. 4, 5. Next turn, this Rabblemaster attacks for 7. 7 plus 4. So I actually have lethal creature damage. Assuming nothing happens. Of course, I think my opponent is timing out. Now this is the thrilling mono-red content that you all subscribe for. As we destroy our opponents by having them disconnect and give you the automatic win. Okay. Sorry, God Santa. Do not know what happened. And when this video blows up and gets my 50,000 views, hopefully you'll comment and tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache or break. Tell me what the lyrics are. And I called it too. That was the hand I called One Drop Bauble, but not. Opponent goes first. 1, 2, 3. Keep. Ooh, Corey. Makes me want to potentially switch up how I do things. No. Annoying. But I will kill that now. Play Inti. I would not be shocked if they killed Inti. I'll be killing Jewelmine Overseer. Lightning Strike. You. Do I want to make Inti bigger? No, honestly I don't. That's not how I do, but I will. Land or a 1-drop? Yay, land. Do I light up the stage now? Sure. Oh, no, I was kind of saving it? Okay, that's fine. Next turn I can land Corey Steelcutter, Hired Claw. Twin Flame Tyrant? Brother. Land. Corey Steelcutter. Hired Claw. And no attacks, unfortunately. And I hope they keep it back as a blocker so that I can then do a big swing. It eats something and Molten Impact takes it out. Robber of the Rich. And Screaming Nemesis. Okay. Yikes. Trade, but take a ton. Yeah. 3 should deal 6, though. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's Swiftspear's Teachings. Let's play Rabblemaster. think they should have hit me, not my wizard, Hired Claw. An attack. Now, hopefully this time they'll stay back. 7 dwarves. Which I can kill if needed. Stormseeker. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. I go to 2. And I was going to say, if I get a creature, I might actually live. I don't know. I've not done the math. But it's the only thing I can do. Oh, actually, I should probably attach it to Magda. That is a way to deal 1 extra damage. And that might count. I've not done the math. Either I did my 1 extra damage. Oh, I didn't need the 1 extra damage. I won though. I did it. Nice. Yeah, I think they should have hit me in the face for 6. Because that 1 wizard isn't speeding up my clock. If you want a trophy, play mono red. Wild Vinx. You go first. Huh. I mean, I will keep it, but this is my worst of the first hands. Inti, next card, Inti, discard, next turn. If Inti lives, discard a land? No, doesn't seem like she's gonna live. He or she? For some reason I think she, but I do not remember the Ixalan lore perfectly. Light up the stage now? No. Because I already know what I'm doing turn 4. No point in lighting up the stage when it exiles 2 things and I already have a play I actively want to make. Ooh. Lose Life, Lingering Souls, Hellride. Do they chump? Do they chump? Maybe. I assume they have removal in hand then. Or they just wanted to keep... They're going to make 2 more spirits and they want to have 4 spirits back to block Hellrider in case I have a thing. Removal spell. Okay, friend. Believe in the heart of the cards. Okay. Better Triumph, discarding Screaming Nemesis. Bold. Terrors of the Track. Well, that I want to kill, but I'm not going to be able to. Tough. Okay, now I'll light up the stage. And get nothing. I get 1 thing. And Bonehorde Dracosaur is a good thing to have gotten. They take me to 14. I get a flying blocker. But anytime any creature dies once per turn, they get to ping for 2. Well, Nova Hellkite is a way to kill one of those things. And Nova Hellkite combined with Embercleave? Okay, if they don't do anything to affect my board, Getting to Nova Hellkite. Swing with everything. Embercleave up one of them. Should be enough to do it. If that's a kill spell that they're hovering over, if they dare to cast a kill spell, I will be so upset. Come on, Vinx. Just stop hovering over Dracosaur, please. Maybe you don't attack? Fudge. I mean, do you have a Wrath? Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. What? Caustic Bronco? That's not a problem. Blood Tithe Harvester? I think we did it. Okay, Land and Rabblemaster. Oh, and Treasure? I can do so many things. I just gotta not kill one of their creatures. Okay, Nova Hellkite. And I don't want to kill a thing. I mean, I do. I do really want to kill a thing. But that's not the play. There's a treasure. Goblin Rabblemaster. Attack with 4 things. And spoiler alert, I have Embercleave. They assign blockers, unless they have a Swords to Plowshares or Path of Exile? Path to Exile? Then I think I'm good. Right here they take not enough. Obviously I'm in Embercleave. Just gotta hope they don't have swords. Come on, friend. Come on, friend. It's really feeling like they do have something. Hopefully it's just the blood token, but could be anything. Yay, it was just the blood token. Put it on the Bone Horde. Deal a couple more damage. Okay, 6-0. Five and 0. This is definitely feels slower when you're recording. See how I feel when I start streaming. Frodidly. Opponent goes first. Fetch lands would have fed the Lavamancer. Lavamancer. Turn 2. Strike something down. Phantasmal Image. Target of a spell or ability. Okay. I think I just stand by to Nova Hellkite that. Yeah. I think I get 2 cards in their graveyard this turn. Maybe. No. Thieving Aven. Well, I think I gotta let him thieve. I don't like it. Spell or ability, sacrifice it. They're gonna steal something from me. I think I need to get a slight move on. And turn. Goes away. Good news is I can Stormforged Armor. And that hits for 6. Let's see, assuming they... I don't know. Are they going to cast one of my things? Stormforged Armor. Let's say they go best case scenario, I get them down to 7. I'm feeling pretty happy if I get them down to 7. I mean, this isn't horrible either. Actually, I think I kill the Thieving Aven. Not the most efficient turn, but I think that one card can just do so much damage to me. Okay, and next turn I can do both. I can armor and goblin, or I can Hellkite. Well, Lootmonger makes me not want to armor. Actually, no, I can kill it. I can kill it before it lays eggs. Of course, if they get an instant or sorcery spell, they can kill my Lavamancer. Huh. Yeah, good for them. I can't do everything I want to do. I just kill you, exiling those two. And then what? Play the goblin even though I didn't attack? Play the armor because it costs more mana? Just play the goblin. Resourceful Collector is killing me. Aether Channeler. Well, good news is I can kill that with Nova Hellkite. I was going to say bad news is they totally have something. Or they don't. What? Yeah, I'll attack with everything. Make a goblin. I mean, Bono Drexor is good. But... Ooh, do I Quarry Steelcutter? No, I Stormforged Armor. Attack with everything. Put it on the goblin. Attack with all. They probably block flyer on flyer. Or they have to block first strike. And that's just game? No. So they realize they have to block there. They have to block there. And it doesn't matter because I'd Ember Cleave anyways. Good game. GG's. We win these. Now I'm 6-0. All I gotta do is win this game in the next 8 seconds, and the video's under an hour. Okay, if they concede... Nope, it's been an hour. Opponent goes first. 1, 2, 3. I want a Molten Impact before I abrade. Well, presumably. Hey, my friend just did that. My opponent of the last round. Posture check. Huh. Walia to the graveyard. They must be short on lands? Otherwise, I can't imagine putting Walia into the graveyard. Are they going to fetch another Surveil land? No. Moose! The moose is loose. Moose, I will abrade. Save Molten Impact because I have a new instant and or sorcery to trigger it. Why did they... Is it lands? Why did they put Walia into the graveyard? It must be lands. Ren and 6. Ooh. To creature or planeswalker. Well, I can kill Ren. I mean, that's good for them. They get a land. Let's attack my opponent. Light up the stage, hopefully hitting a land. Cool. Play that land, and then Molten Impact the Ren. Next turn, I Magda. Sweet deck so far. All cards I would be happy to be playing. Surveil lands, fetch lands. Play next turn is Magda, and I guess pump Hired Claw after attacks. Could armor it up, but don't feel like that's the play. Because then Magda will go away. It'd be cool if they could bring up like the legend blurbs when you hover over legendaries. I don't know. Okay, Wingbane Vantasaur. That's a problem. Savage Stomp will most definitely hurt. What's my plan? I could get Double Strike. Magda can make a treasure. I can Stormforged Armor, attack with Magda. She makes a treasure. I get the 6/1. Then after combat, I Seasoned Pyro. I think I end up pitching Embercleave, but... Springheart and Tuco. Ugh. Well, my opponent having a continuous chain of Savage Stomps is savage. Consider myself stomped. Yeah, that may have done it. That play right there. Officer. Swiftspear's Teachings. Do I get rid of both my equipment? Or is Embercleave somehow how I get out of this? Embercleave is probably somehow how I get out of this. I mean, fetch... No. If they... No. That's it for me. Dang. Nantuko on Vandasaur is brutal. Brutal, brutal. No crown for the king. No 7-0. But a trophy may still await. Tactical giraffe. Cool. Keep. No 1-drop. In a deck that has many. Mogda into what? I don't know. Depends. All three of these make sense. If they kill Mogda, Rabble Master. If they play an X1, Hellkite. If they do nothing, Armor. I think? Armor doesn't have any staying power, it just deals 6 damage. Granted, that's a lot. All this is predicated upon my opponent being present to play. Okay. Looks like we have ourselves a game. Ooh. More than that. Huh. Huh. It's an interesting way to do it. You exile a dork? You could have just cast the dork. You have 4 mana this turn. I don't think that sequencing was of all that much value to you. We'll see. Can they counter Nova Hellkite? Seems like it. Grr. Well, I'll trade Magda for their elf. I get a treasure on my way out. Doesn't seem like they will trade their elf for my Magda. Nope, they will. What? This play didn't make too much sense to me. Uro, Wary Zone Guard with a fetch land. Okay, Rabble Master. Start going in with some goblins. Lavamancer. Rabble Master, Lavamancer. And they have to attack with guard if they want to get the land fetch. They leave it back to block. It'll trade with Rabble Master. Okay, or they have a kill spell. How many things do I have in the graveyard? 3? Dang. Friend, what do you have? Nothing? I mean, it feels like you have something. It's no Embercleave. But maybe better when you just have a 1/1. No, don't. No interaction. Oh. On the armor. Okay, yeah, bad. And I have no special lands. I'll just attack as normal this turn. And strengthen my Hired Claw. And then next turn, I'll probably start needing to keep things back. Maybe the Goblin back to chump. And shoot things twice with Lavamancer. Do they have no targets? Huh. Right? They had no targets? So they get back Boseiju now? Yeah. Nintuko Slicer to get what? Nova Hellkite? Magda? Rabblemaster? Armor? Probably Nova Hellkite. Yikes. Looks like I'm in danger. Or am I? I attack with everything. I mean, I think I'm dead. Warping the Nova Hellkite is tough. Or I attack just with Hired Claw. Because I need to keep two things back to block the Hellkite. I mean, to block the Weary Zone Guard. So I attack just with Hired Claw. And they don't block, so I Embercleave. And pass. And they... I wonder if they can warp it for free, or if they need to cast it. They play the Hellkite. They kill one of two things. Oh, they warped it. Okay, so they can warp it. You killing that means I take out the Slicer. I have Delirium stuff, so let's take creatures. I take out the Slicer. That dies. You attack with just the Hellkite? Yeah. You attack with just the Hellkite. And now I need to draw something that costs less than 4. I mean, ask and ye shall receive. I feel like that has to do it. Four? No, am I... I'm 1 short? Ugh. That is irritating. I end up 1 life point short. Unless for whatever reason they don't block with the Llanowar Elf. Friend, what are you thinking? In what world do you not block with the Llanowar Elf? I'm playing a... You want to go to 3 life against a red deck? They deserved that. What? You're playing a red deck? You have the win next turn? And you decide, let's go to 3 life? What's the worst that can happen? Lightning. Lightning strikes twice, friend. And I went 7 wins with mono red, so lightning struck maybe thrice at this point. Sweet deck. Played well. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Encourage your friends to subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel from nothing into something. So support it. Why not? It costs you nothing. Do it. Do it and you're cool. All the friends are doing it. All the cool people are doing it. Bye.